So this is what you're going to need to install the garage door lock. This is, you're going to need self-tapping screws. You're going to need a level, a drill gun, the magnet. This is highly important. This is what stops the garage door when the garage door is down. And this is the magnet part right here. This is to help hold the cords. And here we go. So the first thing you want to do, you want it directly in the middle of the square. You get your self-tapper screw. Make sure it's good, make sure it's lined up. You want to install the first screw and then you level it after. Okay, right there. All right, there we go. Get your level. Make sure it's nice and level. Go to number 2, self-tapper. You install the magnet. You have this part facing you. This is going to slide in. The magnet's going to rest right in front of the door, the garage door lock. You start from here, whip it all the way to the back, and it clips in. Boom. There we go. There we go. Magnet's installed. Okay, now we're going to install the wire harness clip. It's just like the magnet. Let's go up on the bottom, clip it in, and there we go. And that's it right there. All right. Okay, so we're ready to install our wall console. This is what you're going to need to install it: a hammer, your screws, your insert, drill bit, level, screw gun. And this piece comes off the wall console from the top. You just need a little screwdriver to pop it off, and you're going to screw this to the wall. All right, let's get this wall console installed. So these two pieces have to face down. Okay. There's already existing holes here, so I'm going to use those holes, which it lines up pretty perfectly. Get those in. Might have to go down a bit. Let's see if this is going to work. Get your inserts. Get them in there. There we go. Make sure these point down. So make sure when you install this, make sure these are pointing down. These two tabs. And she's installed. There we go. Ready to install the wiring. Got a staple gun. And you could install it however you want it, as long as it gets to the control box. All right. There we go. Okay, so now we're ready to install the control box. Here's your power for the control box. You're going to need 2 screws with the 2-bit for your drill gun. And these are inserts if you're just going to put into the drywall. But we have wood on the beam up here, so we're just going to screw this into the beam. So I'm going to do is I'm just going to mark it where we're going to put it. There we go. A 2-bit for the screws. we go. Make it a little bit tighter. Because we don't want to break the teeth on here to the door lock. This plugs into the door lock. We don't want to break that, so you got to screw it and slide it in. You want it to be somewhat tight. There we go. A little more. All right, that's good right there. Okay. There we go. There we go. So, yep, red and white. And then to the control box is right here. Right there to the right. Here we go. That's how you wire that. And the door, the garage door lock is going to be plugged in the top left. It's a 4-pin. And that's just how I wired it. Going straight to the door lock. And then the wall console is going to be the 2-pin, which is located right here. And this is how I wired it. Just straight across, straight to the wall console. And that's it. And here's the power cord, which is the top right. Okay, so we're ready to install the keypad. The old keypad has to go. So throw that away. And this is what you're gonna need: measuring tape, drill gun, level. It's gonna need 2 AAA batteries. You're gonna need 2 screws. And this has to come off so you can install the keypad. So you have to take this off. This is where the battery goes. Take that off because you're gonna need to screw that onto the fascia here. So okay. So here you go. Here's the install for the keypad. So I measured from here to here, which is 1 3/4 inches. So that's what I got from here to here. This is gonna be our pivot screw, which is gonna go in here and slide up. So let's see how that goes. That's like go in there. Push it down. There we go. Now you get your level in the next screw. There we go. And there you go. That's your keypad. This little screw is what hold on the battery case. Okay, so just remember to take it off and put it back on. It's tiny. It's a little Phillips. There we go. This indicator light is optional to install it. You can leave it dangling, or you can install it. And you're gonna need anything smaller than a 1/4 inch drill bit, which I'm using. I'm gonna use I think this is 3/16. And then here we go. Go and open it up. All right, so now we're going to go to a 1/4 inch drill bit. Let's try to open this up a little bit. I used 1/4 inch, but obviously didn't work, so we're going to have to use 3/8. Alright, so it's be bigger, so let's go.
right, so